Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Monkey and Biggs show. Now, Biggs, you ever see those movies, those spy movies, and there's always this scene where the nerdy guy is showing the spy all the new gadgets that he can utilize throughout the film?
Yeah, yep.
Well, here's the thing. Last episode, we said, hey, this is the bug gym. It'll be easy. Surely we're high level enough. Surely we'll win without even trying. Then I did some research, and it turns out the gym leader's strongest Pokemon is level 32.
Oh,
And we walked into the gym with mostly level 23s and 24s.
That'll work.
I went through the monumental task, Biggs, yet again, of grinding every single one of our Pokemon, other than Biggs 1, 2, and 3, up to level 28! Nobody can say I over-leveled this time!
over level.
So I'm going to show off all the guys we have, and then I'm going to hand it off to you, and you can choose your team of 6 heroes. Blaziken is already, well, not Blaziken, but Combuskin. Blaze is already in the party because I assume he's staying no matter what. But let me show off all of our new friends. Girder, Bill, I don't know if he has anything new, but he has Rock Throw, which is super effective against bugs. Then we have Wet Monkey, who has Acrobatics, super effective against bugs. We have Lollipop, who I think he learned Crunch instead of Bite, but I don't remember if you were here for that or not.
I was here.
Mumkey Iggs has evolved into Primeape and has learned Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch, the latter of which is super effective against bugs. Big Zinga learned Zen Headbutt. I don't know if you were here for that or not. But he's super fucking weak to bugs, so I don't know if he's useful here.
Whoa, who's that guy?
Big's Mouth. Whismur evolved into Loudred, and I gave him Retaliate, but his defense is fucking 33, so I don't know.
Well,
You might not even remember we had this, but you caught a little birdie not too long ago, and you
yeah,
named it
Big Zubs.
Big Zubs, and he
or
is.
as some people say, Big Subs.
Yep, he's evolved now, fully evolved. He has Pluck, which does 60 base power, and oops, I didn't mean to do that. And it, if they're holding a berry, it eats their berry. So you steal their item and get to.
I figured it'd be super effective. You know,
Well,
birds fly down and like pluck.
Well, it's all
bugs.
it is super effective.
Oh,
Flying is
great.
super effective against bug, and he has the fastest move in the entire game, Extreme Speed. If you use this, you will always go first unless you're facing an opponent who also used Extreme Speed and has a higher speed stat. And it has a power of 80 plus stab bonus. So this is like, if the enemy is down to 1/4 or lower health, just fucking, you're dead. Fuck you, real quick, you're done. It's like the 725 in Call of Duty, the shotgun. It's just fuck you, you're dead. And finally, if I can go back, well, we have Luna, who I don't know if she's learned anything new yet.
No, nothing new from what I can see.
So that's what I've been up to this week. Here you go. You can pick your team of heroes.
Well, we're obviously taking Blaze. He's already in there.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well take, what was this guy? Bill, duh. Bill Bird.
Bill Dotrieve, I
Wait,
think is.
I need to go down to party. No.
You can
no.
click on him and then take him down to the party. Move. You want to go to move? There you go. I hope you move into my anus, Biggs.
Probably not.
Money, 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 money. I'm rolling in the cummy. I get that. Cash coming in the big load. Get that.
I'm not sure I like this song.
I decided I'm tired of being monetized, so I'm just going to sing about you coming in my asshole every episode from now on.
Oh,
the
that's
fans really seem to
great.
respond to it. Swellow, more like, what a swell guy.
Yeah.
More like I want to get pink eye from eating Biggs' asshole. You know what I'm saying, folks?
You're on a roll today. All these,
You guys want to hear a 100% true fact about Biggs?
Uh-oh.
He slept in my bed last night.
I did.
I'm not going to admit where I slept. I'm just going to leave it at that.
It's true. It was pretty good.
Those are the same 6 Pokemon I would have chosen. I think you made some very good choices on this one. Really, every single Pokemon has super effective moves against bugs. I don't know how we could fuck this up.
Well, I do have the controller, so anything could happen.
Anything goes. You do get to practice fighting bugs with all the little lackeys in the gym, so...
For some reason, I thought we were still in that stupid forest. I'm so glad.
Oh God, you still have nightmares about
Yes.
the 1.5 hours we were trapped in Pinwheel Forest. Every single battle we have to go back and heal. What a nightmare. A living nightmare, one might say. Now, usually on this show, we blast the AC until it gets too cold, and then we blast the heat until it gets too hot, and back and forth forever. But today we have the window cracked open, and you guys know how much I love screaming at the top of my lungs. So I guess today our neighbors get to experience the Let's Play before any of you. Really, they're the lucky ones. They get a sneak
Oh,
peek.
great. We're not even going to be able to play.
Why? We still at the fucking pier? Are you kidding me? Didn't we already do that shit?
Apparently, he went back to the pier.
What? I swear he came back after we beat Team Plasma.
Well, we walked into the gym so we could still clickbait the title. That's
Oh
good.
my fucking God. No, that's not the Prime Pier, I don't think. Nope. I swear we already did this. Am I losing my brain? Or
Maybe he went back. I don't know. Is
yeah,
this
maybe
it?
we have to complete the little story task. Nope, not this one. Well, hopefully it's the next one.
Now I see why you took over last time trying to find that pier.
I would
That
be going
guy.
as fast as you. I have no idea where the Prime Pier is. Okay, maybe it's it must be the last one. What city needs more than one pier? First of all, you guys see that the best arc in One Piece, the Usopp Captain Kuro arc. They went to the wrong pier and it fucked their shit up, fam. What the? He's not even here.
Hopefully it's not glitched.
The guy no go. There might be another pier, but if there's not, the guy's a fucking liar. You ever watch any One Piece, Biggs?
Not really. No.
What? Okay, go to where you fought Team Plasma. Maybe he's hanging out there. It's up north from the gym and to the left. I've been trying to catch up on One Piece, and right now I'm almost 100 episodes in out of 1,000, so it's taking a little bit of time. I usually get in like maybe 8 episodes a week, so
This is it, right?
yeah, he should be in that. But after catching up to where I was as a kid, basically, I'm still convinced that the best arc they ever had was the Usopp Captain Kuro arc. If you want to hear a quick, genuine Mumkey anime review, Biggs, here you go. Here's the exact moment. One Piece.
Wait a moment. Wait a moment, sir.
Just wait a moment. The exact moment One Piece became Kino was when Usopp, who has the reputation in his small island village of being a liar because he's always running around lying about pirates coming to kill everybody because his father abandoned him as a child to become a pirate, so he doesn't have a mom because she fucking died. So he's like an only child and he's all alone in the world and he just wants attention and he doesn't know how to get it in proper ways. So he wakes up his village every morning by screaming, the pirates are coming! It's like literally a case of The Boy Who Cried Wolf is Usopp's character. But then when Luffy and friends come to town, they come across a secret plot. It turns out in the 4Kids English child dub, there's Usopp has a girl who he has a crush on, who is like her parents are also dead, and she like lives in a mansion alone with her butler. And in the 4Kids dub, they just said that like she had a severe illness or some shit.
Yeah.
But then in the Japanese original unadulterated version, it's she's not ill. She's so depressed and suicidal that the only thing that keeps her happy is Usopp showing up outside her bedroom window to tell her stories, and that's the only thing that stops her from fucking killing herself.
Oh my God.
It's really sad. But then when Luffy and friends come to town, Usopp and Luffy overhear that the girl's butler is secretly an ex-pirate captain who is pulling off a grand scheme where he's going to kill the girl Usopp loves to steal the family fortune, because who's going to stop him? And nobody will know he did it because he's just a nice butler. Everybody thinks he's this kind-hearted butler man. So Usopp is now in a position where he has to convince the girl he loves that her butler is going to kill her the next day, but he has the reputation of being a fucking liar. So it's the most dramatic Kino moment is when he's trying to forcibly take her away to protect her, and she slaps him in the face and says, Usopp, no! You're lying! You always do this! You're a liar! And that moment where Usopp realizes like he's trying to save this person he loves so much, and they're saying, "No, I don't believe you. Go away." It's it fucking killed me. Poor Usopp. And like the entire village, he tells he tells the truth to the entire village, but of course they think he's lying like always. And now he's specifically blaming this fucking butler guy of misdoings, and they don't believe it because he's such a kind-hearted guy or whatever. So like the whole village is like chasing after him with pots and pans and beating the shit out of him, and they think that he's trying to rape and kill the girl he's in love with when he's trying to save her life. Oh, this fucking Kino! Oh, it killed me. Oh, I love it so much. But then Usopp becomes a man, and him and the Straw Hat gang, they fight the Captain Kuro pirates and keep them at bay. And it's a happy ending, and everybody... Well, no. Usopp decides to leave at the end of the day with the Straw Hat Pirates, and instead of telling the villagers that they were moments away from death, and that he was actually the hero all along...
He just leaves.
He leaves and lets them think he was the bad guy the whole time, because he doesn't want them to know, that he doesn't want them to be afraid. What a fucking Kino hero. Oh my god, Usopp is the best character by far, and he's the weakest one. His only weapon is a fucking little slingshot. He's teamed up with like the strongest swordsman in the world and a guy who can stretch his arm 50 fucking feet, and he still is going toe to toe with like fishmen and shit. It's beautiful.
Maybe I will watch it. I keep hearing good things, but I'm always like, I don't know. I remember like watching the first episode a long time ago, and for some reason I didn't continue. So
in my opinion, if you didn't grow up with it, it's kind of like Naruto, where it might take.
It's just a chore to get into it.
It might take a while for you to really get into it. I would say fucking just skip to the Usopp arc and watch that. I think it could be its own standalone movie. Like westerns and samurai movies were so popular back in the day. I think the Usopp arc has the makings of its own standalone, hour and 50-minute film. And it doesn't even have to be about magic powers and shit. Just the plot alone of the girl you're trying to save doesn't believe you. It's so such great drama. It's perfect. If everything goes right, Blaze might become Blaziken fairly soon. He's about 7 levels away, if I recall correctly.
Do you think it? No, he probably won't level up that much in this gym.
Well, if you exclusively use him, you might, and I mean, nobody could really blame you, I guess. But everybody on your team is equipped to fight bugs, so I don't know. Do whatever you want. I realized I was doing a little bit of harsh backseat gaming through the Pinwheel Forest, and I can't take full credit because the Pinwheel Forest will drive any man to insanity. But I think from now on, Biggs can do whatever he wants. I don't give a fuck. What am I, the comment section? I'm going to give Biggs shit for how he plays a fucking children's game? Who fucking cares?
The comment section is worse than what you're doing because you're just backseat gaming. You can literally give me direct, like, what to do in the moment. They're literally gonna whine about something that they have no control over, that they're gonna tell me after it's already done.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, you got me. I guess I should have known that you said this when I was recording.
They're giving us advice on what to do for something we filmed a week ago. And what, I'm supposed to go back in time and do it now, you fucking whale lord bitch in the comments? What do you want me to do? We recorded this shit a week ago. We're like 2 badges ahead now. Oh, get burned, bitch. You're dead. Get fucked. I love it. I love it when you burn him and it's just enough to finish him off. Monkey Yiggs, man, it took him a long time to grind his ass up, but Primeape, he's got like fucking cuffs on his wrists and all these punches. Right when he evolved, he tried to learn 4 different moves. I don't know if that was the Blaze Black hack or if that's just how Primeape really is. I have no idea.
I remember back when I used to play Pokemon all the time as a kid. I used Primeape like a lot. And I think he was the only one that I ever really leveled up during one playthrough, and I beat the whole game
with Primeape?
Him just super leveled.
Hell yeah. I love him. I'm glad you named him Monkey Yiggs, because he really is like if you and me did the Dragon Ball fusion dance. That's what we would become. Just a big round monkey who's pissed and wants to beat the fuck out of everybody. I wouldn't use low kick on Volbeat. if
What? He had so little health. I didn't want to waste another fire punch on him.
Well, yeah, but if it would have like held on with 1 HP, people would have been fucking pissed.
I assumed it wouldn't.
Yeah, well, you know what they say when you assume?
I assumed.
Yeah. It means you made a prediction, and sometimes in life you have to take a risk, Biggs, and I'm proud of you. That's what it means when you assume.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Comments would hate me.
If you want to win the lottery, you have to buy a ticket.
But I gotta make the money to buy a ticket.
You got to
first.
make the money to buy the ticket.
Hey, your cool neighbors outside.
Uh-oh. Wait, with a 90-year-old woman?
I don't know. Did I just get 1,300 XP? Is that what I saw? That's pretty good.
Yeah, fucking good. Well, I hope he can't hear us because he's walking right outside the window.
That's fine.
Yeah, no.
No, these young guys are playing a video game.
Hey, we're having a very wholesome conversation about One Piece. I'm sure he's a big fan.
Yeah. Why are we getting so much experience? It's crazy. There's another like 1,100.
Well, we're still technically under-leveled for the gym leader, so it's fine by me. I was hoping we would level up a bit in the gym, because I didn't want to grind against Audino anymore. It's fucking annoying.
Oh, man.
The worst part about Audino grinding is that you have no choice, because everything else gives you 50 experience, and Audino gives you 1,400. But it takes you sometimes up to 10 minutes to even find a fucking Audino, because you'll find a fucking Chimchar, you'll find a Bulbasaur, you'll find blah blah blah, and they'll give you like 50. It's fucking worthless. Even if you find shaky grass and manage to step in it before something else pops up in your face, it's probably not even Audino. It's fucking infuriating. Well, you're solving this honey puzzle a lot faster than I did when I was, what, 14 when this game came out? What, do you have like an adult brain or something?
Maybe.
Maybe, baby, do-do-do. You know what that's from?
I feel like I'm gonna get berated for not knowing.
Maybe, baby, da da da.
Oh no! I remember.
Da 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 da.
Is it gonna open this one?
Da 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 da. No, you got to go in there to open that one. So you know what song that is?
Yeah, unfortunately. I
Really? What
remember.
is it? What is it?
It's Bigate Sky.
The theme song. How'd you remember that?
It just clicked.
Should we confess about how back in the day, the reason why we watched Bigata H Kai in the first place was because we love torturing ourselves. Even in middle school, our favorite pastime was shouldn't have stepped on that fucking button.
Well, I needed to fight another guy eventually.
Ever since me and Biggs met, one of our favorite things to do is torture ourselves by watching things that we don't want to watch.
The cringiest anime we could
No,
find.
well, even before that, we would
yeah.
like go out of our way to like watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup and 4 Girls Finger Painting, 2 Guys, 1 Hammer, like all like the disgusting. If you've read my book The Triflers, that's pretty much the plot of it.
What was the one with like the Henderson's tools or whatever?
Oh, that's on YouTube right now. Henderson Castration Tools like MKV. This is Bug Rock, so you can actually use fighting moves on him too, but looks like the rock throw did plenty of damage. Then when I was in college, we transitioned out of watching horrible gore and all that shit because we pretty much watched it all, I imagine, and started just trying to find the worst possible anime on Netflix. Like anything that just looked like a degenerate harem anime with every girl has like giant disgusting tits, we would find it. And what's hilarious is that unbeknownst to me, we watched like 5 episodes of Girls Bravo, and we watched pretty much all of Bigata H Kai.
Yeah.
And these shows are pretty generic, degenerate harem anime with really nothing clever to offer the world, although Bigata H Kai was kind of cute. I have to admit, I don't hate that show.
That was not near as bad as
Girls Bravo. But the funniest fucking thing, Biggs, is that in our quest to find the worst of the worst, we watched the first 5 minutes of an anime called Heaven's Lost Property. And, it was so horrible, and we hated it so much that we couldn't even torture ourselves with it and turned it off. Right now, Sai is working on a 30-hour thesis about how it's the greatest anime ever made.
Why does that not surprise me?
People kept telling Biggs in the comments that his avatar on the Monkey and Biggs channel looks like Psy, and he said, "Who the fuck is Psy?" So I pulled up Florian Himsel's video on the Game Squid channel called like the Psy rant or the fall of Psy or something, to give him a crash course in Psy. And if you haven't seen that video, it's pretty fucking funny. I enjoy it.
Is this worth it? And boost attack and defense?
What would you get rid of? I feel like
chip away maybe, but we should probably keep a. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, chip away is pretty good if you are fighting something that, well, it's up to how often do we even use those fucking stat changing moves anyway? Like,
Yeah.
are you ever gonna click on it?
Probably not.
And if we really want to give it something like that, I'm pretty sure we have a TM that does almost a similar thing, like that boost attack.
Yeah.
So, it's whatever.
Maybe by the time we're fighting all these little guys, we're gonna have like our main 3 at level 30.
That'd be pretty good. And then I think we'll be primed for the gym leader, even if she has a level 32 Leovani or whatever that thing is, like some big grass bug. Which a fire attack will be ×4 effective. Sounds good to me. I guess this episode's all about anime reviews. I reviewed One Piece. We talked about Girls Bravo, and then we talked about Sai's favorite anime. I mean, what's your favorite anime? Biggs, Parasite the Maxim?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, oh man, this is perfect. We've done Biggs' top 5 video games, top 5 movies. What's Biggs' top 5 animes of all time? Number 1, Girls Bravo. Number 2, every One Piece arc other than the Usopp one. That one sucked. Biggs, no! Those are the opposite opinions. That's just bug and poison, I think.
Okay. I don't know. I think Death Note's probably still my favorite.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy to throw right at number 1.
Yeah.
It's the anime I've watched from beginning to end the most times, and I don't even like the ending at all.
Let's see. Parasite the Maxim, yeah, it's definitely top 5.
The most Kino moment in Parasite the Maxim for me, other than just...
Is it the Yakuza scene where that guy's like testing his abilities and he just kills all of the Yakuza guys?
It's related to that scene.
Oh.
But I was going to say, other than the entire concept of Shinichi and Migi and their relationship, which is just beautiful.
Yeah.
I love having like a monster for your hand that fucking hates you and thinks that your species is like they're like an apex predator to your species, but they're also subservient to you because if it's a codependent relationship, and I really enjoy it for that. But yeah, there's this scene.
Should I level up Wet Monkey or Big Subs?
Big Subs for sure. The Yakuza scene is great because what was it, like the experimental Parasite host where there's like 4 parasites in one guy and he's
Yeah.
just fucking obliterating everybody. So that sets up this villain to be terrifying. And the moment where Parasite became true Kino for me is when that guy is just slowly walking after Shinichi. It's like that
Yeah.
horror movie It Follows where
Yeah.
if this guy catches up to Shinichi, they're fucking dead. And he's just walking and running after him at like a brisk pace. And it's so horrifying when Shinichi has to like run into the woods and the guy's just slowly walking after him. Oh my god, it was so scary and tense.
I thought it was sweet, that part where he's like on the truck and you just see him like jumping from tree to tree with all of his all of his limbs sticking out.
That's
just chasing him
horrifying.
at apex speeds and just like, oh my god, he's gonna die.
Now, if I was going to shit on Parasite the Maxim, it would be every time the fucking love interest said, Shinichi, you are Shinichi, right?
Oh man, it's so bad.
Every fucking episode.
I feel just like Shinichi where he's like, stop asking me that.
For the love of
Stop.
God, who wrote your character? This shit is stupid. What are you saying?
And I think in the final moments, like when Murano falls off the building and Migi catches her, the part that got me wasn't the fact that Murano's still alive. It's just that Migi is such a bro. Like he continues to say over and over, like, "Oh man, you know I don't care about you. You're just my host."
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
fuck humans. Who cares if they die?
But then at the very end, he's like, "Total bro. Like, yeah, I'll catch your girl, man. She doesn't need to die."
There's a very similar character arc in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Have you seen that show?
It's been a long time since I've seen that.
The embodiment of envy is sharing a body with this fucking prince, like some Asian prince guy, I like those concepts where two different souls or two different beings are sharing the same body and they're always fighting for control, and then they learn, even though they have differences in principles and philosophy, they eventually learn to coexist and work together towards a common goal. I enjoy that kind of stuff, especially the philosophy of envy and how he's just telling humans about how they're all just trash and they all fall for the same shit.
Yeah.
Very similar to Shinichi and Migi. If you want to get me to immediately like your anime, just plug that shit in and I'll be invested. Even Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day, sort of the same concept, even though they were pretty much always on the same side, I think. Other than that time when they dueled each other. But even then, I think they were on the same side. Okay, so top 5 animes for Biggs. Number 1, Death Note. Number 2...
See, I don't know. I think number 1 would be Death Note, and I think the other 4 would just be in any order, because I like them all, honestly. Yeah. I should probably switch them out. It's gonna die.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, let's throw Lollipop in there. Other good ones, Dr. Stone's really good. That's a newer one, I believe. I think it's still
It's
going.
in your top 5 and it's not even over yet?
It's really good, man. Like I watched the first 2 episodes because somebody said, hey, you should watch this. I was like, all right, why not?
I think that the enemy bug is also rock type, so you might not have any good moves against it other than, I guess, Crunch would be neutral effective, I think.
But I watched the first few episodes and like immediately got hooked, and I watched basically the whole thing in one sitting.
Oh, shit.
But I found out that it's not over yet, and they made it sound like it was, so I still have more to watch.
Oh.
It's even better.
Sort of like Dead Man Wonderland, only it's the opposite, where it ends on a cliffhanger and the author is never coming back to finish it.
Yeah.
Because the bitch got fucking pregnant, I guess, and gave up. Fuck you.
So that's what, 3?
Okay.
Man,
Pokemon.
I feel like I'm going to say all new ones, because Demon Slayer, I really like that too, and that's also fairly new.
I've had that recommended to me, and I never bothered. Should I bother?
I think it's really good. I mean, I'm not sure what type of animes you're necessarily into, but...
Okay, once you go through that, honey, you'll be at the gym, so I guess
I'm
the
gonna
gym
go
leader.
heal up, yeah.
Heal up, and then I guess next episode will be our big fight. Big's fight. So that's 4 anime. You got to round off the episode with your final favorite.
Did I go the wrong way? I'm an idiot.
Is it Corey in the House? Is it iCarly? Is it Jimmy Neutron?
People are going to call me really basic, but I really do like SAO, Sword Art Online.
Oh, fuck you!
I really do. And this
Oh my
this
God.
new season,
Oh, Biggs. Oh, man, you're going to get some shit for that one.
it's fine. Alicization
I'm a
is
pleb,
really
and even
good.
I know that show sucks. I don't even need Digi to preach to me why. I watched it, and I knew it fucking sucked.
Alicization is really good. all
Who?
right? Alicization. It's like the newest 2 seasons. What am I doing on this bike?
I don't know.
I guess another one is Promised Neverland. That's another new one though.
No, that was
really good.
Leaving Neverland. That was a documentary about men who got raped by
Oh.
Michael Jackson.
Uh-oh.
That was not even an anime. It was they were filming real life humans. I don't know how you confuse that for an anime, Biggs.
Yeah, Corey in the House is number 7.
Hey, everybody! We'll see you next time with the Biggs Gym Battle. She dancing. Hey, you know what that song's from?
Yeah.
It's from B Kai to H Kai. Don't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh.